Hey there everybody, and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and in this part I'm going to show you the outcome of my training. Your destruction skill has increased. You should rest and meditate on what you have learned. Thanks! I got a level up off of that. I honestly did not know I would. Fire, frost, and lightning have flowed from your fingertips. You are now an expert in destruction magic and can cast expert level destruction spells. Which is good because I actually did buy a expert level destruction spell for the purpose of using. Where is it? Yeah, I went and I bought every spell from the Troll Mages Guild because I will be wanting that. And I also, wow, yeah, but shield 50% is very worth it, guys. Just so you guys know, I bought Aegis from the Shaden Hall, and then I went and I also bought every single spell from the Bruma Mages Guild. Yeah, I've been around now. Heat Blast. It does 70 damage upon hitting a target, which is insane damage. It takes quite a bit of magic, but in the end, it's worth it because it just does so much more damage than the ordinary spell. And then you can just finish him off. By the way, you can soul trap your own creatures from Oblivion. I'm just telling everyone so they know. I haven't been doing it, but you can. Let's rest and get that level up in. 5 strength, 5 endurance, 3 personality. Awesome. My strength is very close to being maxed. As you can see, my character has now bulging veins and abs for miles, which I will show you. There we go, abs for miles. Oh yeah. I've also equipped the Savior's Hide for a boost in magic resistance, as well as my already existing magic resistance and reflection. And I have grinded up quite a bit of money by going to the arena, killing Minotaur Lords, which give you in total ranging from 3,200 to 4,300 gold each time you fight them. Waiting a week, getting all their stuff, getting all their stuff after killing them, waiting a week, going to sell it, and then fighting in the arena again. It's probably a more efficient way of getting money, but that's how I did it. At the end of this episode, we'll go and purchase more upgrades for our castle. But in this episode, we are going to head down to the Leyawiin Mages Guild and do the Leyawiin recommendation quest, which is actually one of my favorite recommendation quests, I think. It's
Tidings, citizen.
a unique one. I will say that right now. I will say it is a unique one. Something to keep in mind after you save Kvatch and get Martin to Cloudrunner Temple. Well, it's actually just after you save Kvatch, but usually people do them in sequence. You save Kvatch, then you get Martin to the Cloudrunner Temple. But right after you save Kvatch, Oblivion Gates will start opening all over the world. There's a ton of them that spawn in sit locations, mostly outside of cities. There is actually one that spawns very close to Skingrad, one that spawns very close to Kvatch, one that actually spawns almost on top of our poor little Battlehorn Castle here, which we'll be handling in another part. There's a number of other ones that can randomly even spawn in, so you can get more sigil stones and the like. It's just insane how many spawn in.
Hello, associate.
Let's talk to Dagail.
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no, you seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another, to help me find the words?
Yes. I'll help you out.
Then seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest.
Who's Agatha?
She may be young, but her heart is old and wise. It guides her well through these troubled times.
Tell me about the Arcane University.
Within its walls live those who determine the fate of the guild. It is our stronghold, our sanctuary. You will come to know it well in time. I have seen it.
Leyawiin?
Let me see your hand. I see the city in the hand, and the hand in the stars. The tower guards the gate, but the gate holds the key. The king is the key, and the hand guards the king.
Okay, interesting. Tell me about the Mages Guild.
The guild needs you, child. Perhaps it has always needed you, always been waiting for you.
Any rumors?
I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice.
Okay then.
Farewell, child.
So, now you have to seek out Agatha. And she shouldn't be hard to find, but I never quite remember in what area she is.
Horrible creatures.
Good day.
Bye.
Let me activate the proper quest of Leyawiin recommendation.
You choose to share your time with me? You humble me.
Let's talk to
What
Calthar
is it,
first.
associate? Well met.
What about Agatha?
She's the one you want to talk to if you actually need something to get done around here. I don't even know why Dagail is still around.
Dagail. Any rumors? Honestly, evil-looking guy.
Kudai runs a tight ship in Bruma. She may not always play by the rules, but I wouldn't want her on my bad side.
Interesting.
Take care.
So, Agatha,
Hello,
what do you
assistant.
have?
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
Oh, you sell spells.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Well, we're going to be buying spells. Greater life detection, greater soul trap. What? Greater soul trap? It lasts longer. Nice. Legendary spell reflection. Yes. Psychic motion. Telekinesis. Yes. Superior dispel. Yes. Superior soul trap. Yes. Superior spell absorption. Yes. Superior spell reflection. Yes. And then just regular telekinesis. It works.
Thank you for your business.
Thank you for selling good things. Any rumors?
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
Why is necromancy so illegal? Never mind. Never mind. Tell me about the Mages Guild.
You may need to ask around, but training in all the schools of magic can be found at our various guild halls.
Ooh. Leyawiin?
I take care of what little administrative work there is. Dagail isn't interested. I do it because it has to be done and no one else wants to do it.
What about my recommendation?
I take it you've spoken to Dagail. Then you know she is not well. She has visions, for lack of a better term. While they used to be helpful at times, they have lately become problematic. There was an amulet, a family heirloom that she wore to suppress and sometimes focus the visions. She's lost the amulet, and so has lost control.
That's bad. Tell me about the Seer Stone.
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to Dagail. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone?
I will, but tell me more about her visions.
At times, they served her well. She gained something of a reputation in the guild and was highly valued by the council. As she aged, the visions became less coherent. Rather than cast her aside, the council gave her a position here. Some resent her and wish she'd disappear. I do not. I am proud to help her with her daily tasks.
You sound like you have some built-up resentment there, though. Tell me about Dagail.
She's led such a troubled life. I just do what I can to make it easier on her.
All right.
Take care.
Whoa, whoa. What? What? Okay. Back to the table. No. Stand up. The apple goes on the plate. The apple goes
Hello,
on the plate.
associate.
There we go. I had too much stress for that very simple task. Oh no, they're all starting to go to bed.
Greetings, wizard. Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kvatch. The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors. I see. The Coral Guildhall had an unpleasant visit recently from someone who had a grudge against Tychius. I had no idea. No doubt. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel? They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Together they pick apart the carcass of ruined Indoril. It's not surprising considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly. Be seeing you. Hello, associate.
What an interesting reference.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me about Agata.
Agata is the first person I go to when I need something. Maybe I should talk to Dagail instead. But I just don't feel comfortable doing that.
Dagail.
She was a very powerful mage once, from what I understand. Hard to imagine that, honestly.
Leyawiin?
The Leyawiin chapter is just drifting along. Dagail isn't much of a mentor or leader. She isn't even coherent most of the time.
Tell me about the Mages Guild itself.
Druja has a wide variety of spells for sale if there's something you need. Most of them are simple, but they're a good starting point.
Interesting. Any rumors?
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense.
Tell me about the Seer's Stone.
All I heard was that it was important to Dagail, and it was missing. Kalthar didn't tell me anything more than that.
Kalthar? Okay,
May all your travels be safe.
let's find Kalthar. Second floor east. I love how every Mages Guild uses the same key. So you could realistically open every single Mages Guild if you just
Hello,
stole
associate.
one key. They honestly are pretty poorly put together.
What is it, associate? I hope I can help.
Tell me about Dagail.
I've heard she was put in charge of the Leyawiin Guild Hall as a favor, not because she deserved it. That doesn't seem right, does it?
It doesn't, but honestly, I don't feel like you have any good intentions at all.
Tell me more.
Disposition maxed. Tell me about the Seer's Stone.
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and Dagail talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit, that's all.
Excuse me, sir. Tell me everything you know.
What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it go. Once someone finally realizes what's going on here, maybe things will change.
Our character must have an excellent poker face.
Farewell.
I honestly would not be able to keep a straight face. I would be fuming right now. Absolutely fuming.
Greetings, journeyman.
What's new with you?
I ran into a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Ugly things with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
Good night.
One of my
Take care.
favorite mod
Associate.
companions for this game is actually a mud crab.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
The Seer's Stone.
So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about Dagail's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer's Stone and Dagail's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar.
Anything else?
There may be a connection to Dagail's father. Have you spoken to her about it?
Not yet.
You too.
Hey, Dagail.
Hello, associate.
Handbill. Rooms and food at the Five Claws Lodge. Let someone else watch the hatchlings tonight. We'll serve you fresh fish. We'll even cook it for an extra fee. Aw.
You seek more from me, child? It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness, bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where